Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with another Madden video. Today what I got for y'all is going over how to build a team in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Now before we get into all the steps and all the tips that I have, if you are new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new. I upload almost daily Madden content on the channel, and my end of year goal is to hit 10k subscribers at the end of Madden 22. I would greatly appreciate that support. Now today, when you first load up Ultimate Team, say you just got the game for like the holidays or something, right? That's the whole point and the whole reason why I want to make this video is help people out that are struggling, that just got the game and they want to build a team, right? So your team probably isn't going to look like mine. You're probably not going to have like a lot of higher overalls, and you're probably not going to have a 50-50 a Dolphins team, right? But this squad right here, honestly, it isn't really that hard to build. I think you could really go ahead, if you use your time wisely, you can get a competitive squad and probably use your time right, maybe even a day. And when you do first load up Ultimate Team though, you're going to be getting like a bunch of like gold team packs, stuff like that. You can either choose your favorite team or a team that has like a card you'd like, right? Like say you really want to try to pull like quarterback Derrick Henry or something, right? Choose the Titans gold team fantasy pack for that. This pack should go ahead, give you a team to where you can now start doing solo challenges. And solo challenges is really where you're going to make all your coins and get the cards to go ahead and get the good team. But right now, we're going to avoid head-to-head season. We're going to avoid MUT champions, which is weekend league, and we're going to avoid MUT squads. You could potentially get like carried in MUT squads, just queue up as a head coach. That can go ahead and be your online experience, but it's not going to be a whole lot of fun playing weekend league or head-to-head with like an 80 overall team and just getting streaks thrown on you all game. And we're also going to avoid MUT draft. MUT draft got absolutely ruined this year. It used to be a great coin making method and a great way for people to, you know, start out, get a feel for Ultimate Team. This year is absolutely horrible. I haven't played this game mode once. The rewards for playing it are absolutely god awful. And that leaves us with solo battles and challenges. Now with solo battles, I personally, I don't like playing the computer a whole lot, but if you really want to grind and get your team really good, you could grind solo battles. I don't think it's too hard to get the legend tier rewards. It's just like an extra like 100k 200k every single week if you do want to go ahead and do that. But the main thing is going to be challenges. Right now, the first challenge that I would recommend doing is going to go ahead, scrolling all the way to the top right here. It's going to be the campaign. Now why do you want to do the campaign? You pretty much guarantee you're going to get like a 93 overall player now, and you're going to want to go ahead and complete the preseason, the week 1, the week 2. Then you're going to want to complete week 3. Why do you want to do this? This is how you get the team captain of Lance Allworth, John Lynch, Sean Alexander, or Jack Youngblood. Pretty much these are a guy that can go ahead, get every team chem. They also get every single team chemistry times 3, I believe. And my personal choice, I'll go ahead choose Jack Youngblood. It's just the smartest choice. He's going to be on your team for a while, and now you don't have to worry about left end for the entire rest of the year. And now we're going to get into very specific challenges that I think you guys should do. If you can go ahead and take advantage of it, if you're watching this video right now, you know, you're just starting your team, make sure to do the stocking stuffer solo and also this Ghost of Madden one right here, because you can go ahead, get a 92 overall Ghost of Madden, and I think it's also a 92 overall stocking stuffer player, which these aren't necessarily like needed to make your team like godly, right? Like we're still gonna have a plan if it's past January 5th and you clicked on this video and you're watching it, right? So don't get discouraged by not having these, but for sure I would go ahead, get these done. For choosing the player, stocking stuffers, I think either go for your favorite team, your theme team boost, a lineman that you don't have to upgrade for a while, like an offensive lineman would be pretty nice. Or go ahead, if you're really struggling, need a skill position, someone like Tim Patrick, 93 speed, Steven Nelson at corner, Juan Thornhill at safety are all pretty fine players as well. And then if you do go ahead, get the Ghost of Madden challenge, I think you either got to go lineman with like John Runyon, or you have to choose a corner like Greg Newsome with 95 speed powered up and 95 zone. The most important ones that you have to do, I think, are like the Zero Chill Muttmas Eve right here, which again, they're not, it doesn't say they're going to expire, so these should be around for a while. And you want to get these Muttmas tree ornaments. These are going to be the most important thing that is going to save you a lot of coins. So in total, 120 stars is really what you need. If you get the 180, you get an extra one. Really, you're trying to get 120, and that's going to go ahead get you a quarterback that can last you for a while. Now what you're going to want to do with those ornaments is going to go ahead, we're going to back out of solos really quick. We will come right back here. you're going to want to go into these sets right here. And right now it's going to be under zero chill, but it could also be under something like all the way to the right here if it's really late in the year, where it's like past item, something like that. They did something similar to that last year to kind of fix some of the clutter right here. So zero chill right here, it's going to be under Muttmish trees, and you're going to want to go to this 92 overall house rules out of position player. Now you can see I already have this player is currently my starting quarterback. What you get from this is 3 players potentially. If you do this right now, you can get 3 players that are going to be on your team for a while. You can get out of position, or it's not even really out of position, it's out of archetype, Tom Brady, who's a scrambler archetype with good speed, has high route master, set feet lead, and identifier. 3 really good abilities. You go ahead, get OBJ at running back. You go ahead, he's a very versatile piece. You can play him at receiver, or you could keep him at running back. He gets route tech, backfield master, and I think evasive, all for 3 AP. And then on the defensive side of the ball, you get Cordell Patterson, who is a great corner, human joystick, acrobat, and 1 step ahead for 4 AP. And as we go, I do want to go ahead and just show you what the lineup is looking like right now. If you just do the zero chill solos, we got Deion Dawkins from the Stocking Stuffers. Again, he's just a lineman, tackle, pretty important position. We got halfback Odell Beckham. We got quarterback Tom Brady right here. And then on defense, we got Cordell Patterson and Greg Newsome, again, all from the zero chill solos. So the team already has a lot of like fundamental pieces. I'll also go ahead and add Jack Youngblood in here. So this is what the team is looking like now. Let's go ahead, head back over to the solos and tell you what I'm doing next. Now we're back with the solos. You went ahead, completed all of the like the Ghost of Madden zero chill solos, right? What should you do next? Well, for right now, we're gonna avoid Gridiron Forge. We already got our quarterback in Tom Brady. If you didn't go ahead, couldn't get Tom Brady, Cam Newton is also a fine option, but you do have to pay for abilities on him. So again, I think Tom Brady just makes a lot of sense. You don't have to like Tom Brady, but hey, you know, like he's just a good quarterback right now in Ultimate Team, and will be for probably, he's a good solid quarterback for the rest of the year for sure. Bo knows solos right here. We're also gonna avoid these. Now what you could do eventually is go ahead, play every single one of these, and just sell off the 84 to like 86 overall right now card that you get on the auction block, and that's a fine thing to do. Now this is where like the real kind of grind and I would say slightly annoying stuff comes in. So we're going to be playing Campus Heroes, getting up to 80 stars for an 89 overall. We're going to play these Turkey Bowl shenanigans right here, get up to 200 stars. Most Feared getting up to 60 stars. Gridiron Guardians getting up to, I believe, 100 to like 105 stars, and Ultimate Kickoff getting to 80 stars. Now what all these will do is go ahead and just give you a bunch of good solid overall players. Really time consuming though, so you know, just put up a show on the side or something, right? Like you just got to grind these out and get the players, and then you're basically good to go ahead, hop in online. And now after you do all those solos, this is what the team is now looking like. We went ahead, chose John Hanna for the Campus Hero, Ryan Jensen for Most Feared, Will Fuller for Ultimate Kickoff. You get Emmanuel Sanders, and he will go ahead be a theme team boost slot. We'll get into theme teams a little bit later. For every single AFC team, got him through the Turkey Shenanigans. Will Fuller, like I said, Ultimate Kickoff. Marquise Brown got through Gridiron Guardians. And then on defense, Sue was again same as Emmanuel Sanders. You can get both of those cards. DeForest Buckner, again a Gridiron Guardian. And that right there, you see right here, what does it say? This is valued right now at 452k. You got all of these cards right here for absolutely free by just doing your solos. Now doing these solos, you should have at least gotten around, I'd say 150 200k, and you could make the upgrades I'm about to make periodically. Feel free. Right now, again, we're just trying to make this team a baseline team so you can go ahead, compete in online games, correct? So now another thing you could do is always do the team of the week. I'm not going to include this because if I include this player right here and you're not doing it, there's no point to include it, right? But you could do that. You pretty much get a pretty high overall player. Now I went ahead and I filled out the entire team with just basically 150k. So O-line right here, we went Alex Kappa, Taylor Martin right here. Both of them were around like 30k, so 60k right there. Tyreek Hill and Ian Thomas both under 10k each, so in total that was around like 10k. Tyreek Hill is a beast at tight end. I don't care what anyone says. You could want more of a blocker right here, and that's perfectly fine. But with just starting out, I think having a receiving threat at tight end like Tyreek Hill is absolutely invaluable. Backup running back, we went with Michael Carter, who is again under 10k. Great budget option right here. And finally, for our last receiver, picked up Elijah Moore as well. And then on the defense side of the ball, Taylor Mays, I know he's not going to be a 96, but you should level up a little bit and get him at an 88. If that doesn't satisfy, you could also pick up Trevin right here, who was a day one God Squad beast for around like 20k. Corners, we picked up Fabian Moreau, was around like 20k, and Shaq Griffin again around like 10k or so. Backup DT went with Quentin Williams, again around 10k. Linebackers were all budget options at, again, around like 10k. Don't want to sound like a broken record. Could also go ahead and pick up like a Ted Hendricks power up and just power him up a little bit. And then safeties, Devon Diablo and Rayshon Jenkins can both play safety at linebacker. Rayshon Jenkins, if you do play him though, I would user him. He's a pretty good user. And that's what the team is looking like. So this is a team you could make off of just doing your solos. And right now we're an 85 overall. The offenses overall is brought down, I think, by not having a fullback. So let me just add one real quick. And now we're up to an 88 overall because I just added a fullback, right? So this is the team you could go ahead and make for pretty much free. Honestly, like, you just got to play your solos. I know it's not really free though, because you do got to go ahead pay EA with your time, you know what I mean? But this right here is a team that can compete online. Probably the best budget team I could have made. And the current price, it says it's around like 731k. This is, I think, a little bit high because what's it called, every single like major card we got was from solos, so you can minus like around like 500k to 600k from that. And the whole point of this, right, is just saying you could make this squad off of just solos and you can go ahead and compete with this squad. This is exactly how I would build a team. Those are my tips for team building. Just do your solos, check the stars, see what free players you could get. And then after you have a team like this, it's time to go ahead, play head to head, grind the seasons to get coins, and then eventually upgrade this to the God Squads. Make a theme team, you know what I mean? For theme team tips, either do your favorite team or do the best team in the game. Like Jets, Raiders, I know Patriots is up there, Cowboys, 4 of the best teams in the game right now, right there. And utilize these backup spots. Like right now, I could run like a 25 out of 50, say, Bucks team. That would boost Brady a little bit. Maybe I go ahead, switch out some receivers because I now want to start running the Bucks, you know? So it does go ahead, change a little bit depending on the type of theme team you do want to run. But this team right here, like I said, I think it could compete. These are my tips for team building. Let me know down in the comments if I was able to help you out, give you a little bit of guidance, help you start your ultimate team. If you just got the game, you got any more questions, leave them down below in the comments. I appreciate y'all clicking onto the video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace.